Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Hello, sports fans. In Vegas, being dealt aces is different than having to defend against them. The Nighthawks were punched out in Duke City, and 3 Golden Knights are still skating. I'll have these stories and more in today's Sports Report. I'm Doug Ferber.
Mark Davis might have his first real shot at a championship since moving his Raiders to Vegas a few seasons ago. Unfortunately, the Raiders championship will be a little later on. But the WNBA Las Vegas Aces, who Davis purchased in 2021, are off to a flying start under new head coach Becky Hammon. The Aces are 7-1 after beating the LA Sparks last night at the Michelob Ultra Arena 104-76. How good is this team? Well, in Saturday's 100-80 win over Phoenix, the Aces scored 38 points for a franchise record in the third quarter. Last night, they topped that with 39 in the first quarter against the LA Sparks. And it all looked so easy. The Aces hit 10 of their first 11 from three-point range and tied a WNBA record with 18 in the game. Becky Hammon was pleased, especially with her defense.
But it was our defense that got us out and enabled us to run. And then, like I said, once you see the ball go through the hoop, it becomes real fun as an offensive player, especially when you know your teammates are going to find you when you're open.
Las Vegas heads to Chicago for a Saturday afternoon matchup with the defending WNBA champion Sky, perhaps the first real test of this young season. Speaking of young, Jackie Young was named WNBA Player of the Week following teammate Asia Wilson, who had the same honor last week. For Young, it was her first time receiving Player of the Week recognition in her career.
The Vegas Nighthawks were soundly beaten at the Dollar Loan Center Saturday night, losing to Duke City 47-21.
The Gladiators jumped out to a 30-0 lead in the second quarter. Hawk coach Mike Davis said that wasn't in the game plan.
It just snowballed on us. I don't think they didn't do anything that we weren't prepared for. We just didn't execute. Like I told them all week, we have to worry about us, and we have to come out and we have to put our foot on the gas. And it was kind of, we got hit in the face.
Vegas quarterbacks Jared Evans and Cameron Dukes were sacked for a combined 5 times in the loss. The Nighthawks dropped to 4-6 overall. They head to Texas to take on the Frisco Fighters Saturday night.
Put this in the too little too late file. VGK's Zach Whitecloud, Nicholas Waugh, and Logan Thompson are still skating.
For Team Canada in the IIHF World Championships in Finland, the 3 Golden Knights are all first-timers selected to represent Hockey Canada, who is off to a 4-2 start in pool play. Waugh has 4 points thus far, 1 goal and 3 assists, while Thompson is 3-1 in the net, allowing 3 goals a game in the tournament. The VGK will likely be in the news quite a bit between now and the NHL draft July 7th and 8th. If you recall, the Knights moved popular goalie Marc-Andre Fleury to make room within their salary cap last July, and we know how that turned out.
The Golden Knights are rumored to be talking to 59-year-old Barry Trotz, who is just a handful of victories short of 1,000. Trotz was recently let go from the New York Islanders after not making the playoffs. Sound familiar? If the VGK hired Trotz, let the name foolery begin. For KPVM-25 TV Sports, I'm Doug Ferber.